Hi beautiful souls, welcome back or welcome to the channel. It's Kate and I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's reading is going to be all about what your soul purpose is, okay? We're really going to be tuning into why your soul incarnated into your body in this lifetime. What are you meant to do? What is your earth mission? Okay, like what purpose do you serve on this planet? We all have a destiny. We all have something that we're meant to do, okay? That we're destined to do in this lifetime, and that is what we're going to be tuning into today. I'm excited, guys, okay? So before we get started, guys, make sure to follow us on social media. Those are going to be linked down below. Please check out my spiritual shop. That is also going to be linked down below. And if you're feeling generous, you can donate to the channel. I have my Amazon wish list down below. Of course, if you're feeling generous, just check out the links below, guys, okay? If you're new here and this is your first time getting a reading or doing a pick a card reading, I like to, basically for each pile, I like to use my intuition and spiritual gifts. So spirit communicates to me through signs, symbols, visions, words, and feelings, and then it's just my job to interpret all of that information and bring through the clear and accurate message to you guys. I do shuffle cards, but I do like to read the cards intuitively, okay? I definitely like to come from like an intuitive standpoint, okay? So really excited, okay, about today's video because I am going to be doing 4 piles. We're going to be tuning into soul purpose, and I'm just really excited because I feel like this is going to give you a lot of clarity on sort of like what you're meant to do in this lifetime, okay? Maybe you're already doing it or maybe you're not doing it yet, and this will sort of push you in that direction that you need to be going in. So I'm really, really excited. So take a deep breath, guys, okay? And just really ground your energy, okay? And just think about, what is my soul purpose? Okay, pile number 1 is going to be the Ethereal Visions Tarot. This is going to be pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be the Radiant Wise Tarot. The Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot is going to be pile 2. So pile 1, 2. Pile 3 is going to be the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay, right here is going to be pile 3, guys. Okay, so that's 3. And pile 4 is going to be the Crow Tarot. So this is going to be pile 4. So take a moment here, guys, to really just focus your energy in on the piles, okay? Let me hold them all up. Okay, there we go, guys. There are the 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Focus on soul purpose, earth mission. What are you meant to do in this lifetime? What is your purpose? Okay, and once you pick your pile, guys, you can just go into the description box below. All the timestamps are going to be there, and you can jump right into your reading. We're going to go ahead and jump into pile number 1, and I will see the rest of you beautiful souls at your pile. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile number 1, or the Ethereal Visions Tarot. If you chose this deck right here, welcome in, guys. This is your reading, okay? It's going to be all about soul purpose. You know, what is your earth mission? You know, why did your soul incarnate in this body in this lifetime? Okay, so we're just going to take a moment here. Okay, let me see what deck I'm being guided to use first. Okay, I'm definitely being guided towards this. So let's take a moment here to tune in and just see what we're picking up on for pile 1, soul purpose. I'm hearing places. Like before I turn on the camera for pile 1, I was hearing, oh, the places you'll go. Okay, so there's definitely like a lot of travel involved. What did I say? Adventures. Okay, just thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Okay, this is a pile that is going to be very adventurous, okay, in this lifetime. I feel like sometimes you're gonna feel a little, I'm hearing run down. This pile feels like there's a lot of different things that you're gonna wanna do, okay? I'm hearing you're high on life, okay? So like there's a lot of different directions. It feels like there's not necessarily one thing that you're going to be doing. It does feel like this pile will be kind of doing multiple things at once sometimes. Like you're not just, I don't know, I feel like for this pile you're not always doing one thing. Like if you're doing one thing, you're always doing another thing. I'm getting life path 5 energy, like sort of that adventurous, all over the place. Definitely like a lot of travel here is what I'm picking up on. You guys you're gonna see a lot of different things in this lifetime. I do get like a heavy travel energy. You're gonna see a lot of different people is what I'm also picking up on. You're gonna see a lot of different places. You're gonna hear stories from a lot of different people. Okay, there's gonna be like a lot that goes on in your life. Like, I feel like this pile is going to sort of have like, you'll notice I'm getting throughout your lifetime, there's going to be like a lot of transitioning energy, okay? You're going to change a lot, but that's just what your soul is meant here to do, okay? So what I'm getting is like, if you are doing something and you're only doing that for this period of time and then you move on to the next thing, don't resist that change. That's why you're here. You're meant to sort of do, I'm getting multiple things. Like, this pile doesn't feel like, I'm getting like you're not going to establish yourself in one career your entire life. That's just not what I'm feeling here. Like, if anything, if you were in a particular career, it's going to be something that's changing all the time. Okay, so what I'm getting, this would have to be something like, what is coming to my mind is like, take a look at like celebrities, okay, or like people that do sort of like, it's like you're going to be in a job that requires a lot of freedom because you guys are very free souls. I'm getting the vision of a bird. Like, you guys are high on life. You want to do a lot of different things. You want to accomplish a lot of different things. What I'm getting with this love card is you're going to love a lot of different things, okay? Like, this pile doesn't, I don't get that you're going to only live in one place. I don't get that you're ever always going to be in one place. This pile is never going to want to feel stuck, or you're never going to be stuck in this lifetime. You're going to be someone that I'm hearing goes with the flow. You're going to do a lot of different things, okay? This pile feels like you're really going to want to, I don't know, like I'm getting like, you're going to, you know, be that person with the bucket list, okay? There's a lot of different things that you're going to want to do, okay? And that you're going to want to accomplish, okay? So let's tune into what that is. So like, what is the life purpose for, I'm getting like life path 5 energy, okay? So you could be a life path 5. Sorry guys, there's like a hair here. I'm sorry, okay. I'm hearing a freelance artist, okay? So again, sort of that vibe of like, not being glued to a specific spot. This pile feels like you need to be free, you need to be out there, okay? You guys like people. I do feel like a lot of interaction, okay? You're a people person. You're sort of gonna go around, you're gonna hear a lot of different stories in your lifetime, okay? Like, it feels like you're that pile when you meet them. I don't know, I'm wanting to laugh because you guys feel really fun. Like, you meet this person and you're like, oh yeah, I've been there, I've been there. You're like, how the fuck have you been everywhere? You know what I mean? That's what you feel like, okay? Like, you even feel like you could have multiple talents. Like, you're good at doing this, but you're also good at doing that. So it's just, I'm hearing collaboration. You guys, you're sort of like, you like to collaborate with other people is what I'm also getting. I do feel like you're a people person, but I'm hearing you don't like to wait around for long. This pile definitely feels very jumpy. You're definitely going to be on the move, and that's just your life purpose, okay? That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to be an adventurous sort of person, okay? Is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, like, I don't know, you look at the world in sort of like a very wide lens, you know, you don't limit yourself. This pile, you're not very limiting on yourself, you're not very limiting on what you can and can't do. Like, if you want to have a singing career, that's fine, you're gonna do it. But if you also want to be a makeup artist, you're going to do that too. If you want to start a clothing brand, you're going to do that too. And if you want to be a model, you're also going to do that. Like, I don't know, I'm getting, you could be a water sign, but with the King of Cups here, look at his face. I'm being guided to his face. Just this broad view of the world. You want to see the world. You want to experience things. And that is part of your soul's growth, okay? So what I'm getting is maybe, you know, in past lives, you guys didn't have the chance to, you know, I'm hearing visit the world, okay? Maybe in past lives you were sort of a homebody. You know, maybe in past lives you were sort of, you know, living in solitude, and this is that lifetime where that changes. This is that lifetime where you learn a lot of different things, you experience a lot of different people. It feels like this pile, your friend groups might change often as well, okay? It feels like this pile you're gonna notice throughout your lifetime, and this is just something your soul's gotta go through. Your jobs might change, your people in your life might change. I'm hearing your sense of style. You guys are constantly changing, pile 1, okay? So what is pile 1's life purpose? I'm hearing party people. Like, I'm telling you guys, you're you're that person that likes to travel. You don't like to sit in the house. You don't sit, is what I'm getting. You're very adventurous sort of people, okay? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you're never giving your energy to one thing and one thing only, okay? This pile feels like you're gonna go through a lot of different relationships. You're gonna go through a lot of different people. But Spirit is telling me that's a part of your soul's growth. Like, that's what you're meant to experience in this lifetime. You're meant to know different people. I'm also just getting like, yeah, I'm hearing like, oh, the places you'll go, okay? This pile, you're never gonna be stuck in one place. It's always gonna be something new, okay? And you'll notice that throughout your lifetime. There's always gonna be something different you wanna do. There's always gonna be something different you wanna try. Like, I'm getting you're the type of pile to go wine tasting or something like that. Or just go all over the world. Look at this 8 of Swords. Spirit's telling me, no, that is not you. You are not a stuck person. And I'm getting with this pile, it's almost like this pile too is what I'm picking up on. You only stay sad for a day. You don't like to wallow in, negative energy. You like to pick yourself back up and get back out there. Sort of like a what can I do next? Knight of Cups in the reverse. I'm getting if you offer something to someone and they don't offer it back, you're not the type to just wait for people, okay? You go and you do you, okay? And you do a lot of different things is what I'm getting, okay? Very adventurous, okay? Really picking up on some fire sign energy as well, okay? I'm getting like you guys are also like leaders too, like you lead your own life. You guys are definitely not people that are gonna go buy the book. You're gonna do what you wanna do when you wanna do it, and that's fine. That's on period is what I'm hearing. So, pile 1, life purpose. Soaring high is what I'm hearing. You guys are gonna do a lot of fun things in this lifetime. This is gonna be a fun life, okay? I'm hearing a concert goer, so maybe you guys like, you don't like to slow down. The Chariot in the reverse, okay? So this is leading me into, I feel like Spirit is wanting me to lead into what some of the problems with this can be, just so you know how to fix your energy. You'll notice in your life sometimes you might find that you lack like purpose because you're never in one solid thing, but that's sort of what your purpose is. Or sometimes you might feel like you lack like solid people in your life or solid friendships in your life, solid lovers in your life, okay, is what I'm feeling. So make sure there's like an equal balance, because sometimes I think you guys can get a little too, I'm hearing, off the deep end, and you have trouble sort of grounding it back in. So I do feel like you guys want to do a lot of things. You want to travel to a lot of places is what I'm feeling. Very adventurous type energy, okay? Like very, like I'm hearing rock climbing. Like you guys, you're meant to do a lot of things in this lifetime, okay? So, and you kind of, I'm hearing back down to earth. This pile can struggle sometimes with grounding those ideas. So a lot of headspace energy and needing to ground it. You do have a lot of ideas, but it's just a matter of taking action on those ideas, grounding those ideas, and you guys have trouble committing as well to certain things in your life. So I'm hearing start and stop, so I do get an energy that this pile sometimes will sort of have a lot of things growing, but nothing ever grows to its full potential because your energy is sort of always dipping in another pot. You guys, I'm getting the octopus spirit, always dipping your hand in different, sort of pots, okay? So let me see like jobs possibly for this life purpose. Okay, I'm hearing a career field that doesn't require stability. And what I'm taking from that is like, you don't want to have to live in only one place. So you guys would be great if you worked online, okay? It's completely online, like a complete online job, social media or something where you can go wherever you need to go, but still get your work done, is what I'm feeling. This pile is not gonna be, Page of Swords. Thank you, Spirit, for this clarification. All over the place is what this feels like. That's fine though, that's your purpose. Remember that, that is your purpose. You're meant to do that. That is for your soul's growth, okay? Remember that. So, jobs for you guys, nothing that is gonna hold you down, okay? Like a job where you could be anywhere in the world and still do what you need to get done, okay? You don't like to be held down. This is a very free soul, and you're meant to be very free in this lifetime. And I can tell you this, pile 1, if you do so choose a job where you're feeling stuck, change, absolutely, change. Your life is always going to be changing. There's always going to be a lot of transformation. You know, I'm getting 5. 5 is look up the number 5, okay? Life path 5. 5 is coming to my mind for this pile because it talks about change and conflicting energy, moving on to something new, sort of being all over the place. But you know, this is gonna be like you don't want to be stuck, so don't choose a job where you're gonna be stuck, okay? Life purpose. Yeah, absolutely. I think sometimes you just feel like you struggle being in only one place, okay? And it feels like sometimes as soon as you start something, you're wanting to change it again, okay? And that can be some of the conflicting energy here, sort of like, you know, never knowing what you want to do next is what I get sometimes. Is like, sometimes I feel like you're going to want to do so many things, and that's where you sort of need to ground your energy and realize that sometimes you can't do 8 things at the same time is what I'm picking up on. Because I think sometimes you can get really down about it because you guys like to look at life and go, okay, I want to do these 5 things, but you only can do one thing at a time. So remember that as well, pile 1. You guys can sort of stop your new beginnings is what I'm getting. Like, look at this. 2 new beginning cards in the reverse. So it's like the minute you start something, you're on to something new. So you guys have trouble with establishing what you want just because your soul desires that change. So that's the only thing that is sort of could get in the way with this pile. I want to get one more of these cards. Look at the bottom of the deck. The Dolphin Spirit, free, happy. The soul desires freedom. Okay, I know we all desire freedom, but you guys are a little bit different. Like, you just like, you want to, I don't know, see how I said the bird at the beginning? Look at this card, okay? But the only thing I'm getting is you're going to struggle with like establishing yourself. That can be the only issue here, is like, you never know where to establish yourself, okay? It's like as soon as you start something, you're on to the next thing. So nothing can ever really become successful. But I think that's just the learning curve or the learning process that you sort of have to go through. Like, obviously you're going to be successful, guys, okay? Believe in that. But, you know, just if you acknowledge, you know, some of those flaws that you might have, it's easier to fix them, okay? So let me get one more card here with this this deck and just see if there's anything else. Yeah, you have a lot of passion. There's a lot of fire here. You know, there's a lot of fire here. Sometimes I think you guys can get so unhappy though. Like, I don't know, you want to do it your way. It's like, yeah, like I just feel like sometimes you guys can get really unhappy, okay? Because it's like, as soon as you start something, you're like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. You know what I mean? So, but it is your sole purpose to sort of be all over the place. You're going to hear a lot of different stories and you guys are going to do a lot of different things. And I think that's just for your soul's growth and, you know, and for your soul's journey in this particular lifetime is what I'm picking up, pile 1. Okay, so let me know if that resonated. Remember, guys, sometimes we don't figure out our soul purpose until, like, you know, we really are done with our spiritual awakening. So it might resonate later or it might resonate now. So let me know. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified every time we upload, and be sure to follow us on social media, okay? So I'm gonna go to move on to pile number 2. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile number 2, or the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. This deck right here, okay? Welcome in, guys. This is your reading. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. This is just gonna be your reading on what is your soul purpose, what is your earth mission, okay? So let me just take a moment here to see what deck I need to use. Okay, definitely this deck. Okay, so pile 2, Spirit, what's going on here? Okay. You guys are I'm hearing you're gonna be very abundant in this lifetime. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of success. There's gonna be a lot of happiness here. Okay, I'm getting the Vision of the Sun card. Yeah, okay. This lifetime is I'm hearing there's gonna be a lot of growth, okay? There's gonna be a lot of success for you, okay? In this lifetime, you're meant to be well known, I feel like, for a lot of you, okay? You're meant to be seen is what I'm hearing. I do feel like your work is going to be, I'm almost getting like your work is going to be shown to a lot of people, okay? you're definitely going to be in a career field where I feel like a lot of people watch you, okay, is what I'm picking up on. There's going to be, I'm hearing like an immense amount of success, okay, for this pile, okay? I'm hearing better days are ahead. So it's almost what I'm getting for this pile is like, you'll notice sort of that as your life progresses, it's always seemingly getting better, okay? It feels like every day gets better for you. Every day gets more successful. You guys feel like even at the start of your life, you've already sort of been through a lot of your karmic cycles. It doesn't feel like there's a ton of karma, you know, left to play out here. It feels like I'm hearing benefits. There's like benefits that are going to show up in this lifetime. Okay, so what that's telling me is maybe you've already been through a lot of karma in past lives, and this is the really, yeah, I'm hearing this is the lifetime where you're going to showcase your abilities. That's what I'm picking up on. You guys are gonna notice, like, whatever you do in life, whether that be, you know, being, you know, I'm hearing on a TV screen, or maybe it's just in the career that you work in, okay? Whatever it may be, you are gonna notice that a lot of people resonate with you and a lot of people resonate with what you do. Maybe that's spiritual work and people resonate with what you say. People resonate with what you do, okay? Maybe it's some sort of art and people really resonate with that art. I'm getting this pile is sort of like, you're like artist or there's something you showcase. You know, I'm getting like, I'm hearing talents, okay? Sort of like natural talents is what I'm picking up on, like singing, art, dancing, okay? I'm hearing it's not going to be like mild success, if that makes sense. Like it's going to be bigger, brighter always. Your days get better, your visions get brighter, okay? You get happier. There's like more. It's like when you think that's all that I'm being given by the universe, you'll notice another, I'm hearing another treasure chest like show up at your doorstep. Like this lifetime is going to constantly, I'm hearing, be revealing itself to you. There's just going to be so many blessings, I feel like, in this lifetime, okay? I'm hearing movement forward. It's like, wow. And look, bottom of the deck, guys, Empress. Okay, like that type of energy, like really being in your power in this lifetime, really having like a lot of people look at you as a role model because of something you do. It definitely feels like a career field that is seen by a lot of people, okay? Look, going forward, it just looks like the path is constantly opening for this pile. It's almost, I don't know why I'm feeling just like, it's always getting better. It's always getting better for this pile, okay? I'm hearing as soon as you lay down to rest, something else shows up and it feels like something else good shows up in your life, okay? I'm hearing like almost for some of you, like, I don't know what age you are, so take what resonates, but the start of your life, was sort of like, I'm getting maybe a little harsher. Like you guys learned your lessons, I feel like, very fast. And because of this, that's why, you know, your soul's purpose is to receive all these blessings. You guys feel like a very advanced soul. You feel like you've been, on this earth for a very long time. I heard before I turned on the camera, you guys have a very nice aura about you. A lot of people resonate with you. A lot of people look up to you. I'm hearing, I want to be like you. So it's almost like definitely like a very like inspiring vibe. That's your purpose, guys, to inspire others. I'm hearing to lead a better life. Look, new beginnings. It's like it never stops. New beginnings. It's always something better, brighter, and bigger for the future. And, you know, people like this, okay, they inspire people, okay? Look at Oprah. This feels like you guys would be like Oprah, you know, really inspire people to be more successful. But Oprah, her life started off pretty hard, pretty difficult. And look how many blessings, you know, she's had since then, is what I feel like, okay? So let's see. I'm getting also like a lot of money, like things just showing up at your doorstep. You guys feel like you are master manifestors in this lifetime. You guys yield a lot of power in your life. So I'm hearing use this to your advantage, okay? So the only thing I would feel for this pile is don't get caught up in negativity. Don't get caught up in a negative headspace because you guys really are master manifestors, okay? I mean, ironically, look with this, you know, magician, you know, on the freaking card deck, okay? But I'm getting like you guys have really learned your lessons, okay? Whatever that means to you, whether that was in a past life or whether that was in this lifetime, you guys have been very diligent, okay? You haven't given up. You guys have really healed yourself, it feels like. You guys have a very bright aura about you, is what I'm getting. And because you've done all of this inner healing and you've put the work in, you're gonna receive those rewards. This purpose, your life purpose, is to be successful, be in your power, and inspire others to do the same. That's period. Pile 2. Okay? You know, if you think about the number 2, that's about balance, harmony, okay? You guys are also really going to connect with people, okay? I feel like you guys could have a very public platform where you really showcase, you know, your natural abilities, and people are really going to resonate with that, is what I'm getting. This pile does feel, for some of you, it feels like for this pile, half of you are meant to just do that within your community. Not everyone wants to be famous, okay? Half of you, it feels like you're doing this on a more personal level, like within your community, which is still your purpose. The other half of you feel like you're doing this on a much broader scale. So, you know, even down to like maybe you sing for your family, or maybe you sing at a local, you know, bar or something like that, okay? But, you know, you're still fulfilling your purpose. People are still resonating with your music and stuff like that. Justice. So you guys, I feel like, are getting a lot of good karma. Like, all the energy you put out is coming back to you guys, okay? The only thing that I'm feeling, guys, is there's gonna be, you'll notice like a lot, I don't know why this is coming through, but I have to address it, okay? You guys are really, I'm getting just like showcasing your abilities. This pile feels like you have learned to be yourself unapologetically, and that is your purpose, okay? To be in your power. That is you, that is your purpose. You're meant to showcase your abilities. And the reason this is your purpose is because you're inspiring other people. You're helping other people lead the same path that you did, and therefore more people are living more successful lives. It's almost like because of your success, you're leading other people towards success, okay? I'm hearing you do it different. You do it different, okay, guys? So you're really living, you know, that life of true blessings and true success in this lifetime, okay? But because of this, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that try to knock you down, okay? A lot of like third-party energy, people outside of you, making you feel like you're not good enough. This is the only struggle with this pile, making you feel like you're not good enough and making you feel like you can't make the change you want to make in your life, okay? To me, immediately I was picking up on, wow, what a great aura you have. Wow, how much talent you have. You guys feel like lovely souls that just want to give and help people, and you really want to inspire people. And this attracts a lot of people that are going to get jealous of you. So what I'm feeling like, the only thing for this pile, you have a tendency to doubt yourself. You have a tendency to doubt your abilities. Like I said, 7 of Cups. You have a tendency to get in your head a lot, okay? Don't do that. That will halt your growth, okay? Keep moving forward. Keep staying strong. Sometimes it does feel like this pile will sort of be alone, okay? Because there is like a lot of jealousy, okay? Maybe you've had a lot of jealous friends, okay? It does feel like you might have already been through a lot where there's a lot of, you know, heartbreak with friends just because they couldn't handle your success, okay? But I'm hearing your vibration is rising. So it just feels like your life keeps getting better and better, okay? So what is your life purpose? I'm hearing you're on a journey to fame. Like, a lot of you are meant to live that gorgeous life, okay? You're meant to live luxury. You're meant to be relaxed in this lifetime because you deserve it, okay? Your soul deserves it. Hearing like a break, like you're really gonna be able to live the life you want. You're gonna be able to do whatever you want, okay? Just because you put the work in. It feels like this pile, very hard workers. And because of that, you know, you're gonna be able to relax sometimes with standstill. You're gonna be able to just, I don't know, I'm getting, you're gonna be able to just sit in your expensive car, sit in your expensive house without necessarily having to do a lot. Look at when I split the deck. Enlightenment and fulfillment. Like, your life is going to consist of abundance. Your life is going to consist of growth. And your life is going to consist of fulfillment. And the reason for this is because you're going to help other people do the same. Okay, so it's almost like for this pile, with your fame, with your success, okay, you're going to help other people do the same thing, if that makes sense, okay? So with protection wanting to keep falling out, just a lot of energy of people getting jealous of your positive aura, okay? You guys are really confident in yourself, or you're going to be very confident in this lifetime, and the sky is the limit for this pile. That's just, you're meant to be very successful is what I'm picking up on. So let me get some jobs and careers, okay? So we sort of have the energy behind this, so I'm just gonna quickly get some jobs maybe that would be good for you. I'm hearing soul path, so helping people on their path. You guys are definitely helpers, but the reason you're helpers, Spirit is saying, is because you've learned how to fill up your own cup. So essentially what your purpose is, you filled up your own cups so you can fill up other people's cups. And that's just on period, okay? You guys are going to be very successful. So what is your, some jobs, excuse me, jobs. Jobs here, Spirit. I'm hearing you don't have to have a label. It doesn't necessarily feel like a particular job. It feels just like whatever you do, you're gonna help people, okay, if that makes sense, like whatever job. Because I heard for some of you that could be fame, but I also felt for some of you that could be like just in your community. So it's not, I'm not getting particular jobs, I'm just getting success in whatever path you choose. The only thing I feel like for this pile is just like a lot of doubt within self. And this usually comes up with people that are truly good people. You guys feel pure, and for this reason, it's like you have a lot of doubt upon yourself. But I think your soul purpose is to get over this doubt, okay? Because you definitely help other people get over it, okay? So I think that's it, guys. Is there anything else coming up here for soul purpose, pile 2? I'm hearing like meditation, like you guys are gonna live a very peaceful life. Things are gonna arrive at your door. You guys are master manifestors, okay? But you deserve it, okay? You're gonna notice you don't have to put in a ton of work to get what you want, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, you guys, thank you. This is the end of the reading, Spirit told me. Okay, first of all, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's you, baby. That's you leaving a legacy. That's you being abundant, period. Okay, second of all, the Magician fell out. Your life is yours. You own your life. You get what you want. Know that. That is you. That is your purpose. You are powerful souls for this in this lifetime. And your power inspires other people, okay? So keep doing you, pile 2. Don't doubt. Don't doubt yourself, pile 2. I get doubt for this pile. Don't doubt yourself. Trust it. Trust what you do. Trust that you're amazing. Trust your abilities, because that is what's going to help other people do the same, okay? So love you guys so much. I hope this resonated. Thank you for watching. Okay, make sure to subscribe. Click the notification bell. Also, make sure to follow us on social media. Those are going to be linked down below. And yeah, I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile number 3, or the Santa Muerte Tarot, this deck right here. Welcome in, guys. This is your reading on your soul purpose, your Earth's mission, why you incarnated in this lifetime, okay? So let me just see what deck I need to start with, Spirit. Please and thank you. Okay, definitely this deck here. So let's just tune in to some general energies here. Life purpose, pile 3. Okay, I'm hearing overcoming difficulties, overcoming obstacles. I'm hearing making it out on top. I'm hearing trials and tribulations. Okay, so yeah. Before I turn on the camera, I heard that song by Taylor Swift. I rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of times where this pile, yeah, flexibility and release. Perfect to go along with what I'm about to say. Okay, so this pile is gonna need to be, it's gonna be one of those, your life purpose is sort of to, I know this sounds bad, but it's not a bad energy, so don't take it like that. This is what I'm getting. I'm hearing to drown so you can breathe again, almost. To be buried so you can dig yourself out, if that makes sense. This pile is really going to be pushed to the limits, okay? You're really going to be pushed to the limits in this lifetime. Flexibility, so bear with me here is what Spirit is saying. I feel like you guys have been through a lot, okay? It feels just like this pile has been through like a lot of pain, okay? a lot of disappointment, like a lot of tragedy. But I'm hearing through this, you've come out on top. Okay, with like the whole skull energy, even like on this card deck, it's going to be like a very transformative lifetime. Okay, you're gonna work through a lot of karma within this lifetime just so you're able to see new growth. It's almost like you have to, I'm hearing, experience the depths of hell so that you can see heaven. Okay, a lot of that comparison of like needing to be pushed to the ground so that you can revive yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, you know, a lot of times as souls, okay, or as people, we don't learn the lessons until we're forced to learn them, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so you know, a lot of like tower energy with this pile, like you really have to be, I'm hearing, forced down so that you can come out of it again. Okay, it really feels like I don't know, like it really feels like I don't know, it feels like I just feel like a lower energy here, like you guys sort of live in that gloomy type of energy, not in a bad way, or you've been through a lot of shit, like a lot of just like a lot of, like, I'm getting like depression or a lot of anxiety or a lot of gloomy days. Okay, you've seen the bad in people, you've seen the bad in this world. Okay, but it's almost like because of that, that's gonna lead you towards your life purpose. Okay, wow, look at that, the butterfly. Okay, it's almost like this pile, for some reason your purpose was to go through a lot of obstacles. Okay, and I'm hearing a lot of downsets or something like that, to be pushed down so far that you rise up even stronger. You know when they say that if you break your bone, when it heals it grows back stronger? For some reason this is your purpose. Okay, this is your purpose. Okay, it's meant to release old karmic debts. It's this life is to release old stories that you tell yourself. It's meant to be a life where you release a lot so that you can go into a better path forward, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, I feel like you've just experienced a lot of disappointment. Okay, a lot of tears. I'm hearing no tears left to cry. So it's almost like this pile, your purpose, you're sort of going to be successful because you've been through so much bullshit. Okay, whether you're an artist or, you know, you write music or something, it's like you write from pain. So, you know, take that as a strength. Okay, you write from pain. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Okay, feels like I'm hearing my heart's been broke so many times. It feels like because of all of the sun in the reverse, because of all of the, you know, gloomy energy you've been through, all of the heartbreak, all of the disappointments, you rise because of that. That's where you can create in your life, is what I'm getting. Okay, you create from gloominess. Okay, you create, it's sort of like your motivation, is what I'm getting. When you're hurt, that motivates you to be better. When you're hurt, that motivates you to go write that song. Okay, Two of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so a lot of disappointments, it feels like, with this pile. Okay, it feels like more of that's going to be the start of your life, and then the second part of your life is going to be sort of where you experience that true happiness. Spirit's just saying you really had to go through that. I'm hearing those hard times. It feels like hard times, and I don't mean to sound that way. It's not a bad thing. Like Nine of Wands in the reverse is telling me, like, I'm hearing you started from the bottom, now you're here. It's like it really feels like this lifetime was all about pushing you down so far you couldn't go any further, just so you could climb back out. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Okay, you definitely worked through a lot of karma in this lifetime. There was a lot of karmic debt that was meant to be cleared. Okay, and now it feels like I'm hearing you can live a better life. Spirit is just saying there was a lot that you had to get over. Okay, I feel like there was a lot of friends for this pile that weren't really your friends. There's a lot of people that you trusted that, you know, betrayed you. It feels like there's a lot of backstabbing energy, and this is not a bad thing, guys. Okay, trust your purpose. Okay, this was meant for your highest good. I'm channeling directly from Spirit, so know that this was your purpose. Okay, I'm hearing to come out on top. It feels like there's been a lot of situations in your life where you were pushed down so deep. okay, that is when, you know, the miracles really happened is what I'm getting. See that rainbow? That's what this pile feels like. It's sort of an interesting pile because I've never experienced anything like it, to be honest with you. Feels like you've been through so many storms so you could see the rainbow, okay? I do feel like sometimes for this pile you're a little ungrateful, and so that's why Spirit had to teach you some of these lessons as well. It feels like there's a lot of karma here playing out in your life, okay? Or at least in the first part of your life, okay? Because it does feel like sometimes you guys wouldn't appreciate what you had, so Spirit had to take it away, okay? And now you're sort of experiencing more gratitude, okay? I'm hearing stop complaining, so I don't know who needs to hear that, okay? Life is going to get better, okay? Spirit just had to show you what bad days really were so that you would understand what a good day was. For some reason, your soul needed to learn that, okay? It's sort of like Spirit right now had to take away blessings to grow you in some sort of way, okay? That's what's coming through, so I'm gonna trust it. Feels like Spirit had to take something away from you so you could learn something. They had to show you disappointment so you could learn what, you know, true happiness was. I'm getting the vision of that movie Inside Out. Like, you know, joy couldn't be there without sadness, and it's like you're meant to balance yourself out in this lifetime. That's why I'm getting like a major karmic energy here. Like you're working through like a lot of karma. It's like almost sort of like, I don't know why, guys, Spirit's like halting your growth right now, or in the past they've halted your growth because they're really trying to get you to see something. So I don't know what that is, guys, okay? But it's like Spirits, you are learning lessons. The devil, like I'm telling you, there's some energy here, like you guys are learning lessons. You guys are learning lessons. What's going on for pile 3? What is their soul purpose? I know, like this isn't necessarily like the greatest pile to get, but it's sort of like a cool energy because here's what I'm feeling. It's like through pain, you learned how to be happy. Through sadness, you learned what true joy was. It feels like you had to go through this so that you could experience this. So you may notice that the first part of your life is sort of like, I feel like you struggled the first part of your life, or however old you are, trying to find your purpose, and you're sort of working through a lot of karma in the beginning part of your life so that you can experience true happiness and your purpose in the last half of your life. You're learning so many lessons within this lifetime. You're constantly learning. Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly but surely learning in this lifetime, pile 3. I don't know why that's coming through so strongly, okay? Just like a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. So is there anything else for pile 3? Careers. Let me see careers. Hearing like a Debbie Downer. Like I think sometimes you guys can really get up in your head, you can really get ungrateful, and Spirit's really trying to teach you that you need to be more grateful, and Spirit's really trying to, you know, show you like you do have a good life, you know, like they really almost had to show you what real depression was so that you understood what real happiness was. For some reason, your soul had to go through that right now. It does feel like I'm hearing you guys are a little while away from like finding that soul purpose. Okay, you're still on a journey right now is what I'm picking up on. Okay, I feel like your life has sort of reached a halt right now where there's like a lack of clarity, but I'm hearing learn the lesson, experience this, okay, experience this. You guys, like, don't resist this, okay, judgment. This is all divinely orchestrated. Spirit I'm getting right now is not revealing something to you because you're not ready to see it yet. There's something that you're just not ready for yet. You still have a little ways to go with the ladder. You know, coming up on this card, you still have a little ways to climb. So be patient, okay? Because this is your purpose this lifetime was to learn, guys. You know, I'm not saying your entire lifetime, but there's a lot of learning that you had to do this lifetime, okay? So any other energies coming through? Yeah, like Spirit's really holding off on some of these new beginnings because you're like, I feel resistance a little bit, okay? That's what I'm feeling. There's like power struggle here. Like I feel like tug of war. Like Spirit's like, no, you need to learn this. And you're like, no, fuck it, I'm not learning that. But like, they're like, yes, you need to learn it, okay? There's just like, I'm hearing you're making it hard on yourself. Okay, so learn these lessons, experience these emotions, go through this healing process, because it will lead you into a better place. Freedom. You guys are gonna have freedom in your life. You just have to experience this first. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Trust the process. Trust the process. Okay? Trust the process. What else is coming through? Life purpose. I'm hearing you live in your head a lot. So it's also true, you guys, I feel like you've been hurt so many times, and you know, Spirit is saying take that as a lesson. You'll never be hurt again like that. You know what I mean? And I feel like this pile is scared to take risks, okay, because you're scared you're gonna get hurt again. So there is something, I'm not sure, guys. It is a general reading, so it is hard for me to tune into specifics. But what I can say is that there's a lack of clarity right now in terms of your life purpose. Spirit is not fully telling me what it is, and maybe that's because you're not ready to hear it yet. They don't want to tell you something that you're not ready to hear. Right now, yeah, 3 of Wands, they're telling me you need to wait. Okay, there's still learning that has to be done here. There's still, with the star, healing that has to be done. So make sure you're not resisting that process. I do feel an energy of you guys wanting to rush ahead, okay? And it's like, you know, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, okay? You need to learn whatever these lessons are. I don't know, but that's what's coming through. So pile 3, let me know if that resonated. Make sure to follow us on social media. Those are going to be linked down below. And make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 4. Hi, beautiful souls that chose pile number 4 are the Crow Tarot. Welcome in, guys. Okay, this is going to be all about your soul purpose. What are you meant to do? You know, why did your soul choose to incarnate in this body in this lifetime? Okay, so I'm going to immediately go and tell you what I was picking up on before I turn on the camera. I'm hearing like slow down. Okay, so there's a lot that you guys feel like, I'm hearing make a change, like be the change you wish to see in the world. You guys want to, or not want to, but you guys, your soul is really meant to change, okay, is what I'm getting. That's what is coming through here. Like, do something different, okay? You guys really want to, or your soul really came here to instill change upon the world, okay, is what I'm immediately picking up on, okay? You guys want to your soul came here to end old cycles, okay? End old patterns, whatever that might be. Take what resonates. You know, with the crow, end something that is outdated, okay, and start something new, okay? You guys are game changers, okay? I'm getting for a lot of you, okay, the immediate vibe I'm getting, and this may help you sort of acknowledge or identify what I'm saying, is like social justice warriors, okay? So whatever way, shape, or form that resonates, like, you know, like movements and stuff, like politics, like changing something, okay, for the betterment of humanity, okay? Really, it feels like you guys are changers of the world to make the world a better place. That is your purpose. You're not, I'm hearing you're not in it for you. This pile, you really feel like, I'm hearing the greater good, like you really want to do things that is going to, I'm hearing the domino effect, that is going to make a massive change, okay? You want it to echo. So whatever you do, you want it to change the minds of people, okay? So maybe you're going to be a writer and you're going to write down, you know, new ways of thinking. Maybe you want to change the way the world is thinking, or maybe you want to change the way the world is viewing something, okay? But you guys really, I'm hearing incorruption. So again, some of you, this is definitely not going to be all of you, it is a general reading. You're going to be like a social justice warrior. You really want to instill change within the government, or you really want to change people's minds about something, okay? That's not going to be all of you, okay? So just take that if it resonates. So let's see, what is pile 4's life purpose? I'm hearing to turn things around, okay? So it's almost like if you see something going in a wrong direction, you want to force it in the right direction. You guys are very upfront, okay, about what you want to change, okay? You guys have I'm getting solid opinions about stuff, okay? And you really like to confront issues. Your soul does. You really like to confront people when they're wrong. I'm getting like you like to confront like things that are unfair, okay? You guys are really a pile of like fairness, you know, being mediators, okay? You really want everything to work out for everybody. See, a voyage. You guys have a lot ahead of you, okay? And you know this is going to be a journey. What I'm getting for this pile in general, if you aren't like, you know, into politics or whatever, whatever you're going into, you know it's going to take a long time, or you know you're going to have to be very committed in this lifetime to get things done. Okay, voyage. There's a long road ahead. It feels like your soul knew it would be a long road ahead, but you're such like, you have a lot of willpower is what I'm getting. You don't give up on what you believe is right, okay? And you don't give up on what you're trying to change. You always see potential. Exactly. Potential. So when you see, this is what I'm getting for pile 4, okay? So it's like when you see something is not right or it's not fair, you see the potential that it could be better. I feel like you do sort of look at the world in rose-colored glasses. It feels like this pile really views the world in sort of a way of what it could be. You know, in whatever you do, your purpose is to view the world in what it could be, to make things better, okay? That doesn't necessarily have to be government. That can be anywhere, you know, any sort of job, okay? It's sort of to change the world to make it better, okay, period. Yeah, 8 of Swords, okay? So changing old ways of thinking, you know what I mean? Really pushing through that change is what I'm getting. I don't know why I've got to bring it up, is what I'm feeling. It's like, you know, gay marriage was legalized in 2015. That's you, baby. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to do things that have, you're ready to put the past in the past, okay? And look forward with a brighter future. You really want to establish change is what I'm getting. You guys really are able to see the evils of the world, okay? And you're not afraid to stand up to the evils of the world and make a difference, okay? Yeah. And what I'm getting, the only thing with this pile, okay, you guys are you're gonna have a lot of dreams, you're gonna have a lot of ambitions, okay? Because you want to go out and you want to change the world. You want to be, you know, I don't know, I'm getting like, you know, Gandhi vibes, you know what I mean? Like really going and making that change, starting that movement. Okay, really, you're a leader. You're a natural born leader, okay? You're meant to do something very big in this lifetime, okay? The only thing that I'm getting is sometimes you guys are gonna get worn down, okay? Sometimes you're gonna be the only person standing in a crowd of people, and that's okay. That's your purpose, okay? Sometimes you're gonna feel like, is this really possible? But then your soul comes back in, yes, it is possible. It has potential, okay? You guys sometimes even feel like you're gonna change the ancestral patterns of your family. You're gonna do it different. You're gonna be different, okay? You're making some sort of change, okay, period. So what else is coming through? Let's see. Pile 4. Sometimes I'm just getting, you guys, you know, you have very, I'm getting solid opinions. You really know what you want to do, okay? And you're very committed to anything you get involved in, whether that be your schoolwork or any sort of job, okay? You're a very committed person, okay? You're going to do the best job that you can do. You have a lot of willpower and a lot of strength, okay? But, you know, you're going to struggle sometimes in this lifetime, I get, with wanting to see results before they're meant to come in, okay? So I feel like sometimes you'll go after something and you won't see that immediate result and you'll sort of get down about yourself. So that is sort of the struggle here, is like you're going to want to change and do so much, but you need to trust in the voyage. With voyage, this is making me think like long term. So your soul purpose is really going to be to change something, but it's going to take a long time. You're going to have to be very committed to whatever you're trying to change. And, you know, there's a lot of like energy here, this pile needing to have a lot of willpower and a lot of strength to keep moving forward. I'm hearing, you know, you have an obligation. I just keep getting like, you want to do things, you want to help people for the greater good. You guys are very selfless people, okay? And oftentimes maybe that's where you're getting, what did I say? Justice, lawyers, okay, being on the right side of history, could have something to do with law is what I'm picking up on. Changing the world. What an amazing, you know, thing to have, okay? I'm hearing depletion though, because this pile does feel like you're going to be doing things for the world, for the greater good, for more people. And sometimes I feel like you're going to forget about yourself. Okay, you know, remember to have fun sometimes. It feels like this pile can get a little bit serious, a little bit caught up, because I do feel like you're very focused on very serious issues. So remember to have fun every once in a while. But you guys just feel like you have a vision, you have a mission, and you're not going to stop until you get what you need to get done. Okay, so what I would say your soul purpose is just to make some sort of change. Okay, the Hierophant in the reverse. This card talks about going against tradition. Okay, so take that how it resonates, pile 4. Doing something different, whether that's going against family tradition, going against what, you know, the norm is, or something like that. You're changing a pattern, you're breaking a pattern. You know, it's like if something has been wrong for this many years, you're going in and you're making the change to make it right, okay, in whatever shape or form that is for you. Okay, so let's see some careers that might fit. Immediately, like a social justice warrior, okay, starting movements and stuff. I'm hearing like protesting and stuff like that. You know, lawyers, working in the law, you know, politics is what I'm immediately picking up on. I'm hearing like also like counselors, so that could talk about changing people's mindsets, you know, wanting to make a difference one step at a time, okay. Wheel of Fortune, okay, really changing, really turning the wheel, okay, really mixing things up is what I'm getting, okay, so, let's see, yeah, you guys really want to help people, I'm getting, you really want to change something, okay, you really want to be the change, you really do, that's just what I have to say, that's what's coming through, pile 4, okay, I'm getting with Queen of Swords, like, what I'm getting here is like, you're not scared to be upfront. I believe this is what's right, and that's how you're gonna get the change done, is what I'm getting. Like, you're not afraid to stand up in a crowd of people, okay? You have very solid opinions, and you're not afraid to share them. Okay, you're gonna admit when something's wrong in the world, and you're gonna change it. That's just the general energy. I'm not really getting anything else. That's just what I'm picking up on. So, let me know, pile 4, if that resonated, okay? Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. This was a really fun, interesting reading, because what I realize is like, you know, sometimes your soul purpose can be a little bit complicated, okay? So remember that as well. You know, you might not always see it at the beginning of your lifetime. Sometimes you won't know your soul purpose until, you know, the middle of your life. So just take what resonates, guys, okay? Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. Follow us on social media. Those are going to be linked down below. And yeah, I will see all of you beautiful souls on the next one. Bye, guys.